All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do. I am, as always, your favorite whiskey drinking Southern friend, Bob the Elder, the one with the charming accent. I have Chunks of the dog here in her normal spot. I have my unsweet tea as my palate cleanser. That's what I'm sticking with for tonight. It's what I'm sticking with as for tonight, at least for here in a little while, because I'm trying to do a straight keto thing. So, trying to do a little bit of a diet, get a little bit better, get this body. I put on about 10 pounds over like the winter and Christmas and vacation, so I need to take off pounds. But I'm really just trying to get like body fat percentage down. Like, to be completely honest with you, like I don't look bad, but I want to look the way I want to look. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're abstaining from a lot of other stuff. I'm about to cut Cokes out completely. Like I had one left in there, so I drank it this morning because I wasn't feeling great this morning. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna try to not do those even on Sundays. Normally I only drink Cokes on Sundays. But we have some Fallout New Vegas. This isn't the start of the run. I've been playing it for a while, mostly off stream. I played some on. Actually, while we're thinking, I'm gonna add a buddy of mine real quick just to make sure he's around, because he likes being around for New Vegas. He likes this one a lot. I'm getting to where I can start on. I'm getting close, a little bit closer in level. I'm doing this slowly. Like, I'm purposely not taking the stuff to add the the perks to add the bonus experience modifiers, which has freed up other perks for me, and it's kind of interesting. So I'm looking forward to that. Kind of how it different. This for me is largely a casual run. I do guns. I'm mostly a sniper with a little bit, and it's gonna be rifles and sniper with a few other stuff mixed in. I have a particular way I like to play. What I'm trying to do at the moment, I guess we can go ahead and get started. I'm right at the outskirts of New Vegas. I think I was at Crimson Caravan. I'm trying to get. I've got Veronica as my follower, and I'm trying to get her to do her scenes so that I can go ahead and get power armor. Because I like to get power armor as soon as I can. So she's got a couple different stuff in Camp McCarran, and I kind of went the wrong way around it. So we're gonna head back towards McCarran, kind of see where we can go from there. A little bit of latency on the YouTube one. This is my first time multi-streaming, so I normally stream straight to Twitch, but I wanted to branch out and try YouTube as well, so I'm streaming to both at the same time. Don't have any audience yet on YouTube, so I'm kind of hoping to build that, all things considered. Don't need a camera. I got Edie following me too, so I've got to do the Edie. I just activated like the first part of the Edie My Love quest. Let's see, do I have anything to sell? No, I'm pretty light at the moment. Okay. Spacesuit's a good one. Oh, I got the Spec Ops, yeah. I forgot I stole that. Oh yeah, that's the sharecropper farm. Crimson Caravan. Nice, I'll take today's position. Okay, down and around. That's probably Camp McCarran. Normally I'm a little more involved with NCR by the time I get here, but I know Veronica's got 2 scenes in here, so I'm wanting to go ahead and try to expedite them. I should be able to do both of them. No, that's Aerotech. Okay. That's Camp McCarran. So I remember this being the part of like when you actually got to New Vegas is actually like trying to get around and figure out what the entrances to places are. McCarran is one of your entrances actually into the strip. I mean, you can buy your way in, which we see right there, of course. You can buy your way in, or you can earn trust with NCR and eventually use the monorail. I should be right at another level. I can't remember if I got it before I left, or if I was right around it. Post that. Yeah. It's storming fairly bad. If you hear thunder in the background, it's calm for a little bit, but it's supposed to be like storming and tornadoes and shit tonight, so it was a lot thundering and lightning pretty roughly just a minute ago. Here we go. Yeah, we're right at level 9. But glad when I get to 14 and I can take the junk. I can take the repair bonus, the repair perk where you can junk everything, where you can use any kind of junk to repair.
Sure you should be here.
Well, this is free. That one isn't. That one isn't. I believe I'm still neutral when it comes to NCR. I don't think I've done anything for him yet. Yeah, I don't have a reputation one way or the other with them. Idolized at Novak. I don't remember what else to get Goodsprings up and going. Ooh, and hear that wind and that rain.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends. Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked-up Earth. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Three-card bounty. Oh, I know those,
That's
yeah.
damn good. I figure it's about time we
That's
got
a good
lucky out
quest.
here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nafai. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron.
With a driver.
That's his name. And finally,
Cook.
Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be?
We'll do Violet first.
Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other 2. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother. They never leave her side. Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long. One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest.
Center mass. All right, I can do that.
That looks like a rotten tomato. People will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless. Damn right I am, and I'm paying bounties. Right.
Oh, some of this isn't stealing. I'm trying to avoid stealing for the most part. Just, you know, for the, like that, because that's the run I'm doing. Like, I mean, if I can't get around it, then, you know, we're going to do what we can. 3 out of 4. Can't be guts. I bet it sets. Nope, that's also 3 out of 4. That's not the same. God dang it, okay. Now we get the... I could just back out of it, but we're that close. I'm just looking for the allowance replenished. Dang it, I would have thought... There we go. I don't care about removing duds. Give me the allowance replenished. I mean, I suppose if I'm removing enough duds, it doesn't matter. There we go. Oh, there was one more. Jones, I transferred that redhead you liked over to admin. You'll be sitting next to her all day, so don't come crying to me if you can't get her in your bunk. Oh, and you owe me big time for this favor. I'll let you know when I think of something. Reminder, all personnel must secure their terminals before leaving their post. We don't need another situation like the one Private Crenshaw created last week. Hi there. What's up, Jones? Crenshaw here. So you got your eye on that pretty redhead, huh? I'll be sure to fill her in on your farting, probably, seeing as we're all buddies and all. P.S. You didn't secure your terminal very well. Choose a better password next time. This is weird. Some of this is stealing, some of this isn't. Whoop. That was loud.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Got business here.
I take it it's quite hot. All right. Well, we'll take whatever they'll let us. Yeah, go ahead and take the fish battery. They're heavy, but whatever they'll let us take, and they don't consider stealing. That's what we'll do. Milsurp reviewed is stealing. I don't mind breaking the rule for skill magazines or skill books. But that's kind of where I draw the line on it, and I'd have to make sure she doesn't catch me. It'd be easier said than done. Refrigerator? No. Not playing hardcore, so don't need food or anything. I like the idea of hardcore, but it's just not one of those I'm really wanting to play. Yeah, I know I lost karma. Stim packs are stealing. I mean, those are skill magazines, not books anyway, right? What did that... What is my sneak now? 24. I almost did a 25. Yeah, future weapons today. Well, I can remember these all here. I don't really need to steal them all. But it's not hurting anything to go for stuff that I can loot. God, they're everywhere. Too bad it's not the skill books. You know, there's a finite amount of them in everyone. Oop, ammo. Not anything I overly need. What you got? That I'll take. Meeting people.
Morning.
Morning. Hey. All right, I gotta look. I gotta tab up what in here starts our conversation. Alright, so when we first enter the terminal, she said express surprise.
Never seen you around before. What do you want?
Hey, Corporal Betsy.
Not unless you count the fiends as serious. Gorobets keeps us inside the fence most of the time. Doesn't matter to me. I just shoot bad guys. Sooner or later, they'll move us out to the dam, though. That's when the shit gets nasty. Legion fights to win, and they're smart.
Yeah, Legion kind of sucks.
Hell of a lot smarter than these crazy fiends. But I don't feel bad about shooting Legion boys. Fiends, on the other hand, sometimes I get pangs of conscience. Not often, but sometimes. Some cute little junkie bitch, so fucked up she doesn't even know that she's the bad guy. And I've got a headshot her. Makes me think,
that's fair.
might just be sex, though. I see some cute little number, and I'd rather get in her pants. So maybe I'm a stone-cold bitch after all.
Veronica would like you.
What gave me away? The big gun, the shades, or the attitude?
I mean, you're dressed like me.
They don't. Only the good ones do. My partner's got some potential, so I let him wear those goofy glasses.
His training shades.
I tell him they're his training shades. He totally buys it. Truth is, his eyes just suck. The little guy. 10 of spades. I like him because he listens. Doesn't shut up the rest of the time, but when I talk,
think he's a
he
con.
listens. Also, he doesn't pull any stupid come-ons, like practically every other horn dog alpha male on this base. Might be he's just scared of me, though. Yeah, we spot for each other, watch each other's backs. Usually works pretty well, unless you get paired up with an
Veronica's a
asshole.
pretty good partner for that,
Thing
because
is,
she
there's
ties
a lot
people
of
up.
assholes in the army. I keep hoping they'll pair me up with some hot blonde like you see on those old pinups.
You're a horn dog.
Shit, I don't even care if she can shoot straight. Can't have everything. Yeah, try not to get killed.
I was thinking you could get her to train you for whatever reason. Like, I know she comes in. I didn't have much dialogue with her, but I know there's stuff with her later on in the game. I mean, other than she's a named character.
Hey, I really hope General Oliver has a good plan if the Legion comes back.
What's up?
No.
See you around.
You just not wanting to commentate? Most of the stuff's gonna be stealing right now, so I don't want to loot. I don't want to do much looting. Yeah.
Hold it.
That's
Hey.
it.
Okay, that was weird. Not sure why they just fired at me, but okay. That was rather uncalled for. Just saying. Let's go in the concourse. Maybe that's what it takes to get her to initiate the conversation.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner
Hello.
right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Alright, well, Veronica, you not gonna do anything for me?
Got business here?
I mean, not particularly, but...
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind. I know. I've been crying. Stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier. My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends.
Yeah, that sucks.
Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot.
They do
Brass
that.
won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain. Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body.
That sounds
Snipers,
fun.
too. His best friend, Jackson, tried. Didn't even get permission from his CO, so it could have cost him a lot. But he never came back.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good. Yeah, I'll
I
be
still
altruistic.
about giving up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said.
I remember
There's
this
an
one.
NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Okay, so that was a side note.
What's up?
A lifetime supply of fancy lads. Let's.
Alright. I guess I just can't get you to initiate those conversations. CR trooper. Looking for anybody interesting like that. Like the chick right there. Christina. Oh yeah. This is where you buy all the stuff.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
Yeah, one could say that.
For you, just the basics. Come back when you're a little more seasoned and maybe we could talk about other options. Bad business if someone hurts themselves using your products, you know. Gets all kinds of unwanted attention.
Say so.
Take your pick.
Oh yeah, here's where I can buy everything. Here's the mainly what I need is I'm pretty good on 5.56 rounds. But 308. I need 308 rounds. So let's see how much I can... Let's see what I got I can sell. I want all this stuff. I know I've got some cigarette cartons. Packs of cigarettes. Got plenty of pre-war money if I want to sell that. Got 6 a pop, so around 60. Oh. That doesn't seem right.
For you?
$30 times 6 is 90. Am I missing something here? Okay, that math isn't adding up, and that's bothering me. Yeah, we're gonna cancel that transaction because I don't understand what's going on there. It says 6. But 30 times... Oh no, 30 times 6 is 180. I'm thinking 30 times 3. My math is being stupid. Okay. Fair enough. We got prop planes still on McCarran. Oh yeah, to get the control tower I gotta go through up there, that's right. Alright, well I don't know why I can't trigger her. I'm having trouble figuring out why I can't trigger her 334 or something. Okay, I can't trigger her commands or her comments because that's bothering me. Yeah, we can go to the Crimson Caravan records. Or Crimson, yeah, Cassidy's Crimson Caravan wreckage. And then we'll go hunt Contreras' body from there. Get our trusty Hunt 308 hunting rifle out, our Remington 700 right here. Doesn't completely look like one because it's been New Vegas did, but this is what we're gonna call it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up! Where do you think you're going?
I don't know. Ranger Morales?
Christina hired you, huh? Well, if you're gonna go up there, there's a couple things you should know. Esteban's body's in the middle of those buildings up the hill there. Look carefully, and you can see the fiends patrolling the rooftops.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna look carefully and snipe them.
Traps too. There's mines all over. So for God's sakes, watch your feet. Get him back here. We'll get him home. Least we can do. Wish we could help more.
I mean, it doesn't bother me. I can appreciate the warning. Yep, I see them. So I'm thinking what the best approach would be. Probably from up that hill right there where I can shoot them in the head. Don't know who's shooting. I mean, I don't think my guys have engaged them because I don't have Edie's battle music. Burn, 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 burn. There's one. Dead. Nice level up. Oh, she ducked at the last second. Okay, don't tell me that's not hitting her. Move, Edie. Ah, you're killing me, Smalls. Let's put repair up to 75, and then we'll park it for a minute, and we'll go with, we'll go with lockpick, I guess, for the rest of it. I need to get lockpick up to 75. Lockpick and science both up to 75, about as early as I can, and I can start spreading. Need to get guns up, too. Man, I don't understand what this is considering a hit. Maybe it's only the 40 guns. Maybe it's the accuracy's not there. All right, save. The Adventures of Ira Jack Walker. There we go. Rouse's corpse. It's armed with a shotgun. Yep, they definitely left traps around. Let's disarm as many as we can while being careful not to do explosives. Why pass up free experience when we can get it? I'm actually enjoying leveling up more slowly. Because you're still going pretty quick. Okay, we're moving him in case there was a mine underneath him. Alright. Yeah, but they kind of splatted him, didn't they? Poor guy. Well, no, they had me believing I was going to be able to loot me some frag mines, and I'm not seeing any frag mines. I'm a little disappointed. I'm feeling a bit lied to.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure. Here's what I got.
Anything I want? That's kind of cool. Yeah, Gunrunner's Arsenal adds a whole bunch of stuff, so that's like that flechette round. So, I always take any of the cases I can get in the holes. Figure it never hurts, and I collect all the cards. Bunch of different mini nukes. Plasma Defender, that's cool. Okay. Normally you get a shotgun from disarming the shotgun traps, but I didn't get one this time. Where's pack of cigarettes? That's what we'll sell. They don't need anything else. I don't quite know how to get up and loot the corpses. That's something I'd like to figure out. They got up there somehow or another, so I should be able to get up there somehow or another. Hey, there's an eyeball. That one's only worth 2. That's not inconsiderable. Yeah, I'll take the spike knuckles. Nice, 308s. We definitely like that. Fiend helmet. Ooh, another hunting rifle. Yep. Oh yeah, I have to drag it. That's right. Okay. What was I gonna do? Items. That's it. We're gonna repair this one. Yeah, it's more value probably than both. That's gonna be more value than both of them together. Huh. Alright, I don't see any way to get up there. I looted that guy anyway, that's his eyeball. Poor guy. This is a very Havoc engine of it, isn't it? So where was that encampment? 2 guys that stopped and warned me. I was down here by that. It was, yeah, down here by that. There they are. Then I guess we'll go kill the fiend.
Oh my god, are you okay? You've got to get to a medic. Doc Kemp can patch you up back at base.
I didn't really get
But
shot.
you sacrifice your body like that. You never even met him. If the NCR doesn't have a medal for this, they should make one up.
You can definitely hear the rain.
There must be some kind of code of honor you hold yourself to. You're like a man possessed.
And I do what I say I'm gonna do.
We'll make sure Ranger Morales' body gets sent back home. You don't have to, you know, pick him up on your shoulder and haul him to California. Even though I believe you would if you had to. You should go tell Private Morales the news. I know she'll be relieved.
Cool. Yeah, we'll go do. How far away am I from the feed? Because I'd rather do that first. Not far. Let's go kill the fiend first. Violet. That hunting rifle was more than worth it, though. I just wish I could have got that other corpse up there. Withered stalk on the vine. Fire ant soldier. It's a big old fire ant. Dead. Sniping's so fun. I enjoy it so much. I sold basically everything that I had stocked up to be able to buy this rifle and buy one to repair it with. Ant mound. Alright, well, let's see what we got in here. Oh, I can go in there. Interesting. I'm not sure what there is for me there at the moment. Maybe we'll come back to that. Usually take the nectar. I didn't even take the paperweight. Let's get rid of it. I don't need it. There's no reason to have it. Yeah, I think I can use the sensor module. Ammo. Ooh, yeah, frag grenades are good. Frag grenades are great for selling. Edie's got me alerted to him on my radar, but I can't see him. Missed that one. Toolbox. Yep, want those wrenches. Those are for weapon repair kits. Hey, I'll take it. I don't know why I bothered with the BB gun. I don't need it. Not really gonna use it for anything, but we'll come back here and do that one later. I want to do that other one first. He moved. Walking out of my range. Got him. He's got a pool cue as his backup, or as his strapped to his back. Somebody's fighting. I just don't know who. Maybe this will also take us close to Freeside. That's another place I want to go because the Van Graffs are there, and that's another place I'm supposed to be able to get a response from Veronica. Yeah, the battle helmets just aren't worth anything. Paint spike armor is. Always hit triangle for the menu. You'd think I'd get used to not doing that. That value's pretty good. Here's another location we can do. I mean, now there's enemies on my radar. Alright, well, where's this location? There we go. Basin Creek building. Hear all the shooting going on. I just don't know where it's happening at. This is a steel mill, or a mill of some sort. Samson Rock Crusher. Dang it. Didn't see them. Why is that stealing? Didn't lose karma for it. Weird. Some, yeah, couple bodies. Got him. He's got a rifle too. It's probably just a varmint rifle. He's dead. Edie, my love, there took care of him for me. Yeah. Here. We can walk a little faster if we take the gun down. Ooh, he had a laser RCW. Maybe that's what I heard a minute ago. I want to see whatever rifle he has, so. Oh, wow. Talk about lucky. I love the face he makes with that. That's hilarious. Yeah, -1. So, since we got 2 hunting rifles, might as well go ahead and use one. Okay, this is where she's gonna be, I think. Well, maybe not. Damn it. There we go. Getting a lot of karma. Oh, there's driver in a Phi. Huh. Oh, shit. Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him.
Shit.
Oof, I took some damage there. Thankfully, I've got some Sunset Sarsaparilla. We'll Nuka-Cola first. Got him. I always use those, rads or not. Caravan shotgun, that's a good one. Ooh, I got hairy. Another laser RCW. Varmint rifle don't do me a lot of good. Oh, it definitely beats choosing him first and then going all the way out here and then going all the way then not realizing Violet was there and going all the way back out for Violet. Could sleep. Probably won't let me though, being under caution. Huh. He's hanging out here, but there ain't shit. Oh, did it do that corpse? Yeah, she's looted. Okay, arrow. Badlands, Biolids, blaster, paint spike. That cuts us down a good bit. Laser RCW, take that one. Try to avoid using the stim packs when at all possible. One more. Vegas ruins. Ruins. I hate killing the dogs. Don't have a choice though. I'm way too soft-hearted. And it's even named. Don't name it. Ugh. You're shooting at me, but I can't see you. Oh, don't burn her to death. As long as there's the head left. There we go. Sadist armor. Oh, she had a hunting rifle. Good. Knife's not worth anything. The psycho is. Alright. I don't know what all that is, but if it's more dogs, I don't want to kill them. Alright, let's see. No, we didn't actually find anything out here, did we? So we could go, I guess, is that Cook? Well, let's go to McCarran first. Since we have 2 quests here. Or we could go take out Cook. If this is him. See red, but I don't see an enemy. El Rey Motel. And we're going the opposite direction. That's back to the... it must be in Camp McCarran, inside Camp McCarran. Okay. Yeah, that just got a little confusing, that's all. Been to Vegas, been to McCarran Airport. The point of fact, first I'd been playing this. First time I went, me and my brother were obsessed with, or when we went, we were obsessed with this game. And so I was like, oh, this is so cool. I'm in McCarran Airport. I've only seen it in the video game. This is awesome. Oh, he must be asleep. Okay. Oh, nope, he's just chilling over here. Okay. He just likes to hang out in different spots and smoke.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty? That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags? Up to you.
I already did.
But I can trust you to do the job, and I'd hate to see you walk away. You killed another one. Let me have a look at that.
Is that what, you killed 2 all in one go?
Well. Driving the Phi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch. No tips on my golf swing. Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. That's 2 psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the 3rd, there's a bonus in it for you.
That's what I intend to do.
One thing I should tell you about Cook. Piece of shit is pure animal. He raped one of my snipers, and that makes this personal. Also, he's got a flamethrower, and he's damn good with it. From what I hear, he either rapes or burns every living thing he gets his hands on.
Well, he's not gonna get close enough to me to use it.
Gotten close to killing him, and that's Little Buster. So he says, anyway. Maybe it's bullshit, but I'd still ask him about it. Bounty hunter talks big, but he's still alive, so he can't be completely full of shit. I think he's out in the yard waiting to claim a couple bounties. You've gone after the fiends before. I don't have to tell you to keep alert. Good luck. Right.
Cool. Now we're NCR accepted. Alright. So where's little dude here? Little Samson, or whatever his name is. Is that what they said? Little Samson? Or am I just thinking of the regular Nintendo game?
I'm Bitter Root, first recon. You got a reason to talk to me? You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name? It's a con name. You know, the Great Khans. That's what my parents were. I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through.
Yes, I don't know a lot about the Great Khans at this point in the game, or my character
Got
doesn't.
themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served him right, if you ask me. It was a massacre. That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you.
That's why
Most of
Boone
them feel
left.
plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself. I don't care what anybody says. The Khans asked for Bitter Springs. They wouldn't leave the NCR be. My damn parents, too. They were just as bad as the rest. Don't I? Mister, you never met my parents. My dad got himself
He's a
fucked up
fiend,
every
yeah.
chance he got.
The Khans are
Started
chem,
before for no
chem
reason.
dealers anyway.
Hell, he was the one who taught me to shoot. You know how? By taking pot shots at NCR, and not just soldiers. Civilians, too. Even kids. Then he'd get high with his buddies and swap tales about the folk they killed. Bunch of animals. And my mom? A couple of times she tried to sell me to some waster just to score some jet. Even the other
Yeah, it's
cons
pretty
said
bad.
she was useless. Only reason they kept her around was because she was a... How'd my dad say it? A smoking piece of ass.
Mm.
You're not fully grown till you've taken a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life.
That's pretty fucked.
When
That's
NCR
pretty
slaughtered the
messed
Khans at
up.
Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young. The way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. That's all I got from the Khans. That's all I ever want.
It's tough, dude.
Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky.
Fair.
He brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. Knew I didn't belong with the Khans. Maybe he felt bad, too. About how his men killed my folks. I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know. But he didn't have to take me in. Yeah, that's probably best. While, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You
Yeah.
let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes.
That's a fair point.
Good way to miss a mark. Yeah, look. He's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while. It's a long story, and I'd get tired of talking before it was through. Guess not. I don't mean nothing by it. You really want to talk to somebody, try 10 of spades. He's always got plenty to say. Me? I'm here to do my job. For now, that job is shooting fiends.
Yeah, I'm doing a pretty good job of that myself, so I understand.
All right. Goodbye.
Yeah, they're all first recon members. That's right.
What a pointless trip. Here I thought I'd get a shot at that junkie bastard. Yeah, try not to get killed.
Pretty sure Corporal Betsy is the one that Cook raped, but
Howdy. Name's Sterling, First Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had. Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place. I called her
Lalong Carabine. Yep,
Didn't always have the scope.
that's
Had
the
balance.
that's a reference to the Deer
Been
Slayer,
shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to
Natty
trust her.
Bumpo from
Felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers
you know,
was
the leather
fantastic.
stocking tails.
Gore
James
bets
Fenimore
reckon it didn't
Cooper.
matter
That's his
none
name
if
is
I was
Lalong
different, as
Carabine.
long as I could hit my targets. Used to be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are
Yeah, that's a
dead
long
now.
time.
Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays. Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got
Malpay.
myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either. Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me. So they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said. Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction.
I'm kind of helping out with that a little bit.
Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us. Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
I heard you killed Driver Nefai. My team would have liked to get a shot at him. But we're still glad he's dead. We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us. Some of my team
His
aren't without
lips
their
look
share of
white.
scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling. Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at First Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help. I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could.
I remember
order her to
that,
get
yeah.
help,
I don't think
but
I've got the
have
medicine to
agreed
do that
with
yet,
the idea.
though.
Corporal Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to First Recon. We're the finest.
Yeah, we did that one.
If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means hiring help from outside
Yeah,
the
me.
military. Carry on.
So that's 10 of spades.
Hey, my man. 10 of spades. First Recon sharpshooter. At your service.
I got a stutter.
The LT told you about that? Shit, man. That's...
Yeah, that's
shit.
pretty shit.
It was my fault. See, I was knocked out when it happened. The big guy sneaked up on us. I let Betsy down. Shit, you sound like the LT. I should have woken up. I shouldn't have gotten knocked out in the
Shit happens, dude. It's
first
okay.
place.
I mean,
That shit was my fault. I don't want to talk about it anymore, alright?
I don't think it's your fault.
She's my goddamn partner.
You can't do that. I get it. I get it more than anybody on the planet, dude, but you can't do that to yourself.
Watch each other's backs. Nobody wanted to work with me. They said I was too green, but Betsy volunteered. Shit, you don't even know how big a
Nah, I get it.
deal that is. She trusts her life to the newbie, and I sit here and let her get raped by that
Well, I'm
piece of shit.
gonna shoot the shit out of him. So
Yeah, the LT shouldn't have brought that shit up. Not with civvies, anyway. Ain't right. Oh yeah, fine. Just a little stutter. Had it since I was a kid. Doesn't
Yep.
stop me from kicking ass.
I have a little bit of one every now and then.
Damn right. The LT, Gorobets gave it to me. See, I
Would
wanted
be
to
ace of spades.
The LT says, "Sorry, kid, you're too green." So he calls me 10 instead.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's okay, though. I get a few more kills under my belt. He'll move me up to Jack. Jack of spades. Sounds better, right?
Yep.
I keep at it. Eventually, I'll make it to
You don't
ace.
want to be queen of
Think I'll
spades.
skip queen, though. Shit. Long as I can remember. Had a rifle in my hand since I was 3. That's what my dad always says. Learned to shoot on our ranch, way west of here. Same as the LT. He's a
Long way from the
fun
farm.
kid, too. Oh, they recruited me, what, a year ago? Taught me to kick even more ass than before. These guys, they really know how to kick some ass.
Yep.
Kicking ass.
You like talking about kicking ass, don't you?
See, we're watching the perimeter right now, looking for those
I think you're going to
Humans
Camp
will
Golf
come
right
back.
now, but
When they show their faces, that's when we go to work. One shot, one kill. That's the first recon way. Yeah, I'll see you around.
save real quick and try to get Betsy, see if it'll... May not have enough medical.
Yeah? The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm first recon, damn it.
Anybody
You don't
needs to
see the
talk
others
about that
crying
stuff.
about every little bruise and scrape,
That's not
do
every
you?
little bruise and scrape.
Yeah. Try not to get killed.
Which one of those was better? I think medical would be fine.
Yeah?
Mental trauma can slow you down or distract you, but it's treatable, just like any bullet wound.
Just another injury to take care of, huh? Well, when you put it that way. Alright. You can tell the lieutenant I finally caved. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good at this sort of thing. Yeah. Try not to get killed.
My brother's playing Arkham Knight.
What can I do for you? I wish someone with your medical training had come along sooner. I think she'll actually stick with the treatment because of what you said. I was afraid that Betsy wouldn't go for long-term treatment because she didn't want to look bad in front of the rest of the squad.
Oh, shoulders hurting.
You settled that. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
I can do that.
Carry on.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I'm gonna go in here in McCarran real quick though and tell Chick about her Chick about her husband's body.
What's up? See you around.
You're not being... I don't understand why you want to initiate your dialogue. I really want to get to your quest and do power armor. Oh. Yeah, they attack me. Concourse. Really are slot machines in McCarran if you've never been there. That was one thing that stood out to me is like when we're walking around the airport, there's slot machines everywhere.
Did you start looking for Esteban? I guess my directions could have been better. They put him in a box? With a flag and all? I hope so. He'd have been proud. You're too good for this rotten town. First kind thing anybody ever did for me in Esteban. You ever need anything, all you need to do is ask. Thank you so much.
Least I could do. It's the terminal building. See, this just goes outside. Is there a second story of the supply shack? Yeah, but there's nothing there. I can do that, but I'm not gonna do it right now. remember how to get. I walked around out there and didn't see how to get to the tower. I'm trying to find my way into the tower because there's a possible scene right there, even though she didn't do the one she's supposed to do when we enter here. Is this the cook guy? I think I can do something for him.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant.
I didn't say shit about that. Screw you, guy.
I want my 50 caps back, because I looked it up and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not.
Yeah, damn straight.
I'm sorry. You look
damn
just
straight
like...
I'm not.
Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up? That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you? Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn or beans. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub.
I think we can do something about that.
You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables.
Alright, I can fix that.
And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here. It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us.
We can handle that.
Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it
Yeah, we'll look at it.
up. I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in Westside might have some parts. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas.
That's where
Just a
Mr.
word
House
of
comes
warning.
from.
I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place. The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it.
We can go find that.
What can I do for you?
Alright. Well, let's go check this mofro out. I'm almost there. Where's the repair one? Program meal sub review, meeting people, locksmith leader, energy weapons, fixing things. Bobby pins, tape, and trooper Swiss Army knife. This is all stealing stuff.
Howdy, looking for chow? Amazing. I thought that thing was done for. That'll help me transform what I can offer the troops. I'll give you a little extra discount the next time you buy food from me. Thanks again.
Alright. Let's go find these science nerds. See what we can do.
Make yourself at home here. It's cozy for an airport.
his bitch. That's funny. This is the main terminal building, so we'll be the science nerds.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place? Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base.
Shu.
I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
Yep.
Yeah. So far, this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just
I'm getting a little bit of a reputation.
We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down
Caesar
will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him. Well, I don't know about you, but to me, that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate.
You little sleepy girl.
Except
My little
he
dog's
hasn't.
passed out right
Only
here.
times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
I can let Veronica beat the shit out of him.
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
True.
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Yep. See you around.
I want to save real quick and then we'll do that.
You're back.
Weird that you have to do both.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Sounds good.
Long time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
Yeah, I already want to beat the shit out of you.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit.
Yeah, I want to
train
hit
my
him.
men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind
Yeah, I
them
really
they
want to hit
belong
him.
to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Celus? If you
Celus.
resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll
Sounds
be back in
good.
a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
That'll work.
Let's finish this up, then we can talk.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
You smell like excrement, so there.
I must admit that a conversation with an imbecile may be far worse than the kind of but of course. All you had to do was ask. I'll tell you everything I know. Let's see. I know that you're a brainless cretin.
Be the only smart person in the Legion.
I know the lieutenant is going to be disappointed in you. And I know that by this time next month, the streets of New Vegas will be decorated with the decaying heads of NCR soldiers. Is there anything else you wanted to know? I can take anything you've got.
I really want to let Veronica... I really want to let Veronica beat the shit out of you. Don't know how to... Trying to do the Ranger takedown that I know.
All right, you can stop for a sec. Whoa, easy there. You're supposed to rough him up a little, not kill him. Why don't you step outside a minute? Let off some steam. I think my friend doesn't like you, Silus. I don't know how much longer I can keep him under control.
You think this'll make me talk? A beating? This is the best you can do?
Not just any beating, Silus. A savage beating. A beating that you'll be reminded of every time you feel pain from now on. When my friends
Hey, you too, Tactics Lion. Thanks for watching, buddy. I understand it.
You'll be drinking your
It's always good to have you.
Your ribs will never heal properly, and it will hurt every time you breathe. It'll be like your collars, Silus. Impossible to forget.
Go to hell.
Huh. Not the sort of wit I've come to expect from you, Silus.
You're getting nothing from me.
I'm getting entertainment. That's something. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna spill your guts to me? Or am I gonna let my friend the Maniac back in here for some playtime? Silus. Silent treatment, huh? Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you. Oh, and let me check you for weapons one more time. For your safety as well as his.
Let's use the speech one. Meeting people, isn't it?
You hit like a bedridden old woman. It'll take more than that to get me to talk, worm.
Come on!
Oh, I got him. I really should let Veronica do this. She'd do it with that power. That's fun.
Enough, this is pointless. I'm dead to the Legion either way, I'll tell you what I know. But you should know that Caesar has always kept his own counsel. He never reveals...
Yeah, he's kind of crazy if I remember right.
My knowledge will not prevent the inevitable. This camp will be ash within months. Maybe weeks.
I don't know about that.
Something is wrong with Caesar.
Yeah, he's got cancer. But I'm not supposed to know that yet.
Hide from his men. but it was obvious before we set out on this last mission. For 3 days, we awaited his order to dispatch us. 3 days. But he hid in his tent, refusing to give orders, complaining of headaches. He looks different now than he used to. His face is sunken, sickly. But any questioning of his health enrages him. There is one other thing that may interest you. I know that Caesar has planted a spy here. Every night, details of NCR troop
Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that one.
Radio on this base to Caesar's camp. The spy has been here a long time, since before the entire conflict began. He's an officer. If I knew who he was, I would tell you. If I escape and he's alive to report it, the Legion would hunt me down. But like I said, none of this information will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion.
That was fun to watch. I'd have you do it again, but I'd probably get in trouble. This'll do the NCR a lot of good, so you should be proud. Here's the standard fee. Plus, I threw in the price of a good show on
Sweet.
the strip. That's from me personally. You can be
all right. I can deal with that.
Yep. See you around.
Do I gotta go back and re-equip everything? Yep, looks like it. Need to repair that one soon. Nephi's golf driver. That one's a cool. Ah, cool. Lever action shotgun. I don't think I paid any attention that I had that. I've had the yeah, I've had the cavalry repeater. Yeah, all this shit's still stealing. You'd figure it'd get where I could take it all by now. I'm locked enough by the NCR. Alright, there's the prison. Yep, can't do anything about that. That's inaccessible. Okay. Still looking for the science nerds that I haven't found yet. Possible it's the time of night.
Sorry, no civilians on the monorail. Any closer and I am authorized to use deadly force.
It's the monorail, okay. Maybe they're on the ground floor then. Seems to have exhausted everything at the top.
Something. I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran? You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The Fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Ah, now he has.
As in Chem Fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west.
Basically the Reavers from Firefly.
But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen. That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them.
Jesus.
But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
Do my best.
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out. Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
It's a fair point.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now.
I think I did this out of order.
Everything was going according to President Campbell's plan at first.
I put a spell on you, 'cause you're mine.
Our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw. Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from...
Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
Not exactly the plan. Now we're trying to secure the Strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning. It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel.
Yeah, the military bases were all
Usually
nuked.
General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here. Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there. Bye.
He doesn't seem to want to know that I found the mole, or that I know that there is a mole, and that's how you know all your problems are starting.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Alter Hornsby. Hey, there's a nerd.
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk. This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time. I know I don't sound the part.
Get raised by Brahmin ranchers, and you never lose the twang. Drives children crazy.
But I know every inch of the
I know every inch of that power grid.
That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway. Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me.
Is that where the damn bait shop is?
Flexible. You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though. I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about
I think this is that crazy vault with all the plant creatures.
If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you. Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
All right. Hey, hey. Hey.
Morning.
What's up, dude?
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Well, I'm not, but...
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway.
Sounds like you've thought about this a lot.
Hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible? Precisely. Science has proven that truth.
Nothing's impossible, merely
over.
improbable.
But how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand.
It's a crazy quest,
we need only
too.
reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you. Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentive.
It's a simplistic way to look at it, but
I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gig. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated. Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize
you're doing this behind the table,
Vaults typically
or
contain
under
a
the
server
table.
room on a lower level where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Sure.
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No.
Yeah, because it's going to be that simple.
Oh? What might those be? The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters: medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office. Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head.
Flattered you a little bit there, didn't I?
No. I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have, but I've found some promising leads. Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course. Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food.
No, I understood.
To feed. Mass starvation.
Being a little bit of a prick there.
So. We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure. Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it
Your
is
calculations
to
are
provide
on the
power
farm,
to
but I
an
don't know how to
entire
point that
nation.
out to you.
I also have high hopes for our Helios 1 facility. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for the two scientists who are working there. So far, they've only managed to achieve 1% power output. I'd send help if I could spare the personnel. To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
That, for one, I actually tend to agree with you on.
Yes. Goodbye.
Yeah, I gotta do that one. And I gotta do that one. That's main quest. I gotta complete that one. I keep forgetting to do that one. Heartache by the number, troubles by the score. Each day you love me
Did
less.
Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he
My
give
business.
you a job?
Yeah.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out
Yeah, I
to
kind
the
of
vault.
gathered that.
There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name?
No, he's a
Or
little
any
too
of the
slick
other
for
mercs?
that. Or he thinks he's a little too slick.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
I agree.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it. Of course. Anything. Keeley's brilliant. An absolute
You already
genius.
said that.
She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
Oh, she must be a ghoul.
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there.
Yeah, there's a
So I'm guessing
there's a few
pretty old.
200-year-old ghouls
200
around.
years? Maybe more. Like a Brahmin and a death claw. I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both death claws in their way. Keeley hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because, well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass.
He does.
In
He
front
is kind of an
important
ass.
people, usually. Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need
That's where the
me.
damn bait shop
Gotta be
is.
flexible. The director? He's very well spoken and
That's
knowledgeable.
very politic of you.
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that.
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished.
Yep, sometimes
But
that's what you got to
abandoning
do.
Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another.
Yeah, I
If
agree.
Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
Brave of you.
My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago.
I didn't hear him say anything about
Back when
Followers
they
of the
teach farmers
Apocalypse.
and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR, give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl. It's foul to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. He won't do a thing for free.
Yeah, he's pretty crooked.
Right. Stay safe.
Yeah, it wouldn't be terrible to go talk to him. What are you doing? Just hanging out?
Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Yeah, we can go talk to Contreras real quick. It won't hurt anything. I wish I hadn't used that skill book though. In retrospect, I thought maybe I wouldn't have to beat the shit out of him again. But by then, nope, he was pretty dead out ready to fight. Generic no names. May not be high enough level for this yet.
So you're back. Bye.
Why didn't he give me... That's weird. I'm gonna break into that computer. With an ING. Okay, so that's not going to be right. This is where it gets a little hard, trying to find one that's got 3 of these letters. It's got the I the same, but none of the rest. That one has an I. Nothing else. E. Same 3? Jesus, okay. Okay, that one just had... Okay, that one had the E and the C. That's the E and the C. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I realize I have. Oh, that goes somewhere different.
So you're back. Bye.
Damn it. Well, I've broken into it anyway, so I guess I'll find it eventually. Now this just takes us outside. Let's go kill Cook real quick. And then I'll go do that to Sanagi. Then I guess we'll talk to Captain Curtis. Let's go. Actually, let's go back in and buy some shells from him. No point in me holding on to this armor. Oh, that's weird. I suppose that means the game glitched on me slightly. Imagine that, New Vegas having any kind of glitch at all. There we go.
So you're back.
Yeah.
Take.
I'd have about 100 of them. See how much this costs me. Don't think I've got that much. I don't know, that got pretty close. Yeah, that might be just enough to do it. Is there a weapon I want to sell? $80. Close enough. There we go.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. For you, just the basics. Come back when you're a little bad business if someone... Bye.
Guess my guns aren't enough for him. Maybe my gun skill's not enough. Maybe that's what the issue is. Now I have the duct tape or the Wonder Glue. Yep, that narrowed my weight down a lot. It's weird. I don't know who this is wanting me to go look at. I was supposed to go talk to that one random guy and I missed him. See? Oh. Okay, I didn't realize you could do that. Cool. Troopers, no names. Alright. This says there's okay, that's that guy.
You got work for me, right? Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of the
Why are you walking around carrying a grenade?
The rapist with the flamethrower? Yeah, that's a combination I stay the fuck away from.
Rapist with a flamethrower.
For a while. Real good at that. Watching people from where they can't see me, you know? Only one thing I learned about that asshole. Keeps a bunch of Brahmins. Most of them he roasts whenever he feels like it. But there's one. Must be his pet or some shit. Doesn't let anybody near that Brahmin. Somebody puts a bullet in her.
I don't really want to kill the Brahmin.
Good. Might make him careless, too. Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory.
Yeah.
Shit. I'd settle just for the women.
Most of us would.
Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror?
Nah, I take it. Never heard of them, but I take it they were fiends.
Damn right they were. They were good, too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bang.
In the assholes, okay. That's oddly specific.
See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done. Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month.
You've been a bounty hunter for a month.
Most jobs. Oh, yeah. A lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right?
Nah, I think that's pretty rough.
Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the set.
Alright.
And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to
Wow,
do
you're
my
a
job.
little bit of a
Price
piece of work
excellence.
here.
Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit. Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gamora and win big at cards.
Yeah, that's a plan.
There's not as many people playing at Gamora, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out.
Really?
See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out
that's
it's
hard work.
so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape.
Yeah.
I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
Yeah, most people are.
Hey, yeah. Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
Probably not, but, you know. I'm not holding my breath, let's put it that way. Yeah, definitely take the bobby pins. Anything that's not stealing. I need steam gauge assembly. Hey, Edie. Who's this guy?
Still working on that last bounty?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I was Captain Daughtry then. That whole situation was a mess and could easily have been avoided with good intel.
More dialogue.
The major in charge at the time made a bad call. He thought Bitter Springs
Mouse kind of messed
Great
up.
Khan raiders, so we surrounded the place. By the time any of us realized there were civilians down there, women and children, shooting had already started.
Yeah, sounds like a shit show.
The major froze up at the news, and we couldn't get another word out of him. I took over and salvaged the situation as best I could. For my effort, I was promoted to major. Not quite the way I'd have wanted it. We know they supply the Fiends with illegal chems, but they never stick around in NCR territory for long. They know the land and move quick. There's talk from time to time about taking out their base at Red Rock Canyon, but nothing ever comes
Yeah,
of
I've
it.
been to Red Rock Canyon in other
Great
games. That'd be a
Khans are
that'd be a tough road to hoe right
If we
there.
ever did go up against them on their home turf, we'd win. The casualties would be high.
Yep.
Adoptive father, yes. I was very proud when he made First Recon. I know that every time I send them out, I could be sending him to his death. But if it's not me, it'll be somebody else. At least this way I get one more chance to see him. Right.
That's wholesome. I approve of this message. Alright, so yeah, we're heading here. Who are you?
Howdy.
Chem addict, huh?
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you.
Whoa.
There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're
Cool.
not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
There you go, Veronica. Alright, this was a lot to have happened in one little go. Yeah, he's not worth anything. I kind of forgot about that they give you you get that perk. If that's what you want to call it. Red belt. Whiskey, whiskey. There ain't much in here, is there? Unless I'm overlooking something. Nope, just documentos. The King Motel. He's dead. Coca-Cola Victory. Empty syringe, yep. Pre-war books were an easy way to get experience in Fallout 3. Sunset Sarsaparilla. I don't reckon I much need them in this game, though. Or at least if they have a particular use, I'm not aware of it. Other than as just an oddity. A lot of teddy bears. This dude OD'd. Not every location has a whole hell of a lot to it. Whoop. Wow, okay. That worked pretty quick. Pencil. Eyeglasses. Burnt book. Pre-war book. Note reads, your debt still remains unpaid. We've warned you twice. There will not be a third warning, only consequences. You have 1 day. Ooh. Don't have any context to it, but how menacing. Nice, 308 round. And some chems. Oh, I guess they let them loose in here and killed them. Lid pop's not worth anything, is it? That's worth 39, but that's not much. I don't have anything to get its value up either. I guess whoever threatened them set the rad scorpions on them. Up trick. Alright, I think that's everything for here. Yeah, straight line east.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
What you pointing at there? Yep, we're gonna work our way this way. Getting close to time to call it a stream. I'm doing Twitch and Sam, I'm doing Twitch and YouTube. I'm just trying to expand. I'm trying to get a bigger audience with it. So I paid for the multi-stream service. So I'm doing both at the same time. This is the first time I've done it, so we'll see how it goes.
Trouble.
Oh, he missed. Got him. Got him. That's a laser repeater too. Alright, where else is red? Here and nope. She killed him, good. Veronica has her uses for sure. I don't want to jump down there just yet. That's a long way to fall. find these other corpses, particularly the one I killed down here. I've actually thought more than once about going to YouTube, period, but still over Twitch just because the potential audience. I mean, if you want to try to get monetized, it's harder to get monetized on YouTube, but the potential audience is a lot bigger on Twitch. I mean, on YouTube than it is on Twitch. Problem is, there's more people stream to Twitch than there are actually watch Twitch. But I've also got a lot of time invested in Twitch, and I don't want to just walk away from it. So the multi-stream seemed like the best idea at the time. And it's not like it's expensive or anything. You know, it was like $120 for a year. I mean, I never noticed the difference. I'll never notice the difference. I don't know where that other body was, but there was a gun I wanted. South Vegas Ruins East Entrance. Don't think that's where I want to go just yet. Might be where I want to go. Oh wow, okay. That was quick.
Trouble.
I don't... There they are, okay. Yeah, you're dead. I was just trying to find this dude's body. Yeah, Spike Knuckles is not a... That's not a bad little bit. I don't know where that other one is. Maybe Cook is in those ruins. I didn't think he was. I have no idea where that other body was, but I would love to have had that gun. You know what? Shit. Let's just go look for it. I've killed all the enemies. It shouldn't be that hard to find. Ooh, free ammo. Oh. There we go. I'll take those 7 frag mods. I was up here when she killed whoever. Or up here, more precisely, because this dude was there. I don't know where she killed that guy at. I killed this dude down here. Oh, went this whole way, didn't see a body. Alright, well that sucks. I'd really like to know where that was. Alright, let's see. This should be, if I remember right, Cook's got like his whole little base right here. Oop, there's Cook. I don't know why everything's shaking so bad, but it's making it hard to kill it. Alright, there you go, Edie. Thankfully, Edie's a tank. Oh, Edie's down. Must have hit his incinerator. Oh, I didn't know they could do that. Interesting. Oops. Alright, well there's some stim packs to use. That stuff's... It's the first time I've had to use a stim pack. Where'd he go? Not the head. Damn. Okay, stim pack again. Here, tell you what. Got him. Hell yeah, and I got a level up. Nice. Alright. So I don't want that all the way up yet. We want to get lockpick as close to 75 as I can, and I need to get science as close to 75 as I can, and then I can start kind of just working on the other ones. I need a sneak up higher. Let's do one on it just to go ahead and get it to 25. Barter explosives. Need to start pumping some into guns, get it up to about 75. That gets it to 68. So one more level up would be 75. Let's take a couple off, put them on science. Those are survival and unarmed and melee are dump stats for me, but the rest is. But I won't eventually pop some into energy weapons. All right. So what's our new perks? Don't care about night person. Yeah, I don't care about that one. That's a tough one. Ooh, that's a good one. I depend on critical hits too. Yeah, I think we need to take finesse. Alright. Back to the hunting rifle. Repair that cowboy repeater. Sting 41. Service rifle. Put those two together. Casual wear. Can't repair the pre-war hat. That helps a lot, though. Spacesuit's damaged. I have to figure out how to repair it. Sunglasses don't ever take any damage. Neither is the first recon beret. Alright. Where's he? Alright, so let's look for some corpses. Loot. So I can sell some stuff. Alright, over encumbered again. Back under encumbered again. I think that's all of them. There's his incinerator. Yeah, I don't know if he ran out of food or what happened right there. Brahmin steaks. God, I could go for something like that now. I'm starving. This going for a calorie deficit is taking some getting used to. Alright, we got Cook done here. Oh, I need to go talk to Usanagi too. Who's that? I don't know why it's telling me to leave here. That's kind of weird. Yep, just random trooper. Doing random trooper stuff. 9:15. Oh, he's back to his other spot.
Still working on that last bounty?
Just did it.
If that's true, that'd be the last of them.
It was the last of them.
Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those
Heck
three
yeah.
scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone. Wish I had a few grunts as good as you. Damn good working with you.
Well, and alone, I got Edie and Veronica. Strictly speaking, that's not alone. Up 22. The one thing goes up there to Honest Hearts. Yep, skill magazines everywhere. Who's this
Welcome
Snoggy?
to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available.
Yeah, we're going to end up taking a couple of them later on.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment.
We're going to help out Betsy.
I'll make time in my schedule. I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got two much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect.
Ugh.
Your wounds will
Yeah, I don't care about
practically
those
heal
two.
before your eyes. One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number
Right,
of
you can only do a
implants.
couple.
The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering? For 4,000 caps, I can
4,000, okay.
I have reserved a small part of my supplies for sale. The profits go directly to the purchase of additional supplies to help the less fortunate. Very well.
No, we don't have any right away. Would like to buy that one though.
Take care.
Am I actually on radiation poisoning? I need to get out of here and look. I haven't been overly paying attention to the rads. No, but I'm borderline close. We'll leave it alone for now. I need to rest in the bed soon. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We want to go to the gun runners. Oh, let's go buy some more. Let's go buy some more 308s from this guy. Even though, I mean, 421's pretty close to what all we'll need. I was hoping I'd already have her talking to me about going back to the Brotherhood of Steel, but she's not cooperating with me. I believe I've done 2 of her requirements. Oh, there's Curtis.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis. Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here.
I can do that.
Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago. You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor. Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements.
Fair
that sort of
enough.
thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit. Later.
Fair enough. This is bathrooms. I need to go back to my apartment and store some of this stuff. Alright. Suitcase, briefcases, ah la la. Baggage return. There's a door, but I can't go in it. Oh, that's the tower. Okay, so that's how I get there. Interesting way to block off a door. Not really sure why you even put the door there, but... And then that's boarded over. Where the hell is Contreras' place? It's not there with whatever those ships are. Am I just overlooking it? I just want to sell some of this stuff. But if I can't find his entrance... And you can't run, unfortunately. Seeing all kinds of doors, just nowhere to get, no way to get there. Oh, there's the supply shack. Okay. It's not the central building, it's actually a shack. Gotcha.
So you're back. You mean other than some stranger with no military ID interrogating me?
That's fair enough, I guess.
Did Boyd put you up to this? I'm so sick of this harassment. You tell her to stop wasting my time with this bullshit. No, I haven't seen anything suspicious. It's been business as usual. Take your pick.
I think I can pull 100. Want to keep that metal armor. Arden. There we go. Frag grenades alone were enough to do it. I have other stuff I can sell, so I can go ahead and get more. It's not gonna hurt to have a couple caravan shotguns stuck behind, but need a varmint rifle. Sell spike knuckles. I want to keep Nephi as a golf driver in that lever action. Let's sell that laser. Definitely keeping all those hunting rifles. Need those for repairing. Get it up to 600. Alright, we'll buy us another 100 308s. And then that, we shouldn't need 308s for a very long time after that.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, 621. I'm in good shape. I don't really need anything else after that. Okay. So let's see here. What can we do? You can do Cold Heart. Yeah, let's go ahead and fast travel and do Cold Heart. Just get that out of the way. That's Ranger Jackson. It's way on the damn other side of the world, but then we're gonna call it for the night, I believe.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment. Take care. Cool your heels over in the barracks if you want.
I thought he was the one I was supposed to talk to. For Cold Heart. No, not him, apparently. Religious ghouls and rockets.
Been doing a lot of good work out there, setting an example for the others. I know Ranger Jackson appreciates it. More than you already have? Might want to ask around, but truth is, you've already helped out a lot in the short time you've been here.
Yeah, you're already a lot more friendlier to me.
Sir.
Oh, okay. I guess I talked to the dude that was standing right there then.
Heard you helped out Jackson. Thanks for that. Caravans are still waiting for clearance to move out, but at least there's movement. What? There's no way. We're miles from the Colorado. They aren't even waiting for the dam to
Nope.
fall.
They are already here.
We'll never stop them. Not at this rate. We're doomed. Thanks for bringing the word. Even if the news is bad, I'll let the men know.
We got that one out the way. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. Probably, yeah, go to see what Forlorn Hope has to say. But I want to go Novak first. And go ahead and divest myself of most of this. That rifle's in good good shape. Just put it up. I keep forgetting to equip it. So it's not... Oops. It's not doing me any good. I know it sorts everything, but I just like to do stuff in different ones. There's no good reason for it. Yeah, we'll leave the weapon repair kit. Oh, I did put the armor in there and I shouldn't have. Yeah, I'm probably being silly doing this, just to be honest. Alright. Well rested. Alright. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save. And gonna call it for the night. Probably play something tomorrow night. Maybe some Dead Space. Maybe some more of this. I think I'm gonna go eat, but that's all I'm gonna do because I'm on call, and I can't really go anywhere when that's the case. So that's cool. So that being the case, yeah, there's just not a lot I can do. Not a lot I can do. So I'm gonna probably be playing something, have a good time, take it an easy night, get up early on Saturday because I got to work and do all that. But I think this has been fun. It's been a good stream. I got a few new people that's been interesting doing it to YouTube. So I'm gonna keep doing the dual stream from now on. But yeah, come back, check us out again tomorrow, and